The top 10 Harry Potter scenes. The wonderful wizarding world of Harry Potter was full of action-packed scenes that made you not want to look away from the screen. The movies were outstanding and had many fans excited. But we must admit that there were some scenes from the 8 movies that were way better than the rest. And that's why in today's video, we're going to be counting down the top 10 Harry Potter scenes. Please keep in mind your opinion could be totally different, and this list isn't in any particular order. But with that being said, if you do enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, because if you do, you could get a shout out. But let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? Number 1. There's a scene from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which is, of course, the first movie, where Hagrid taps a brick to open a door to Diagon Alley. You get to witness the young Harry Potter see something magical that he has never seen before. It truly is a great scene to witness, mainly because of the look on his face. He looks so shocked and amazed, and that is what truly sets the scene apart from any other. We get to see the same expression again after he visits his vault at Gringotts, but we have to admit, the first time we see it, it is the best.
Welcome, Harry, to Diagon Alley.
Number 2. The second movie in the franchise was The Chamber of Secrets, and one of the most iconic scenes from this movie, in particular, is the one where Dobby is set free. The look on the faces of Harry, Malfoy, and Dobby say everything, to be honest. Harry confronts Malfoy, which in turn ends up with Dobby being handed a sock, which means that he is free. Malfoy doesn't take it very lightly, and gets quite angry because now he doesn't even have a house elf that he can torment and use to his advantage. Seeing the elf stand up for Harry is pretty awesome too. Dobby is just an all-around pretty cool guy. Or should I say elf.
Lost me, my servant!
Number 3. The Prisoner of Azkaban is the third movie, and a particular scene from this movie, which I believe is the best, is the one where Sirius talks to Harry before leaving. It's my favorite scene because we get to see a long-lost son finally meet his father. Even though Sirius wasn't Harry's true father, he definitely was a father figure to him. It's a great scene that is pretty emotional, to be honest, because you can see how much the reunion means to both of them.
I expect you're tired of hearing this, but you look so like your father.
Number 4. During the Goblet of Fire, there's a scene in the graveyard, and it is the best from the whole movie. Voldemort comes back to life after Pettigrew does what he needs to do, and then we get to see the Dark Lord himself work his dark magic on Harry before they both end up showing us an amazing duel scene. Overall, the entire graveyard scene is fantastic, and I would definitely rewatch the Harry Potter movies just to see this scene again. Number 5. The Order of the Phoenix has so many amazing moments that it's hard to pick just one. But if we're being honest here, one of the best scenes is where one of the best characters gets killed. Although it's very sad to see Sirius be taken down by the evil Bellatrix, we can't deny that the scene was amazingly put together. Harry and his friends go up against the Death Eaters in a great battle, but in the end, Bellatrix does something that is unforgivable. But before she gets away, Harry tries to cast the Crucio curse on her, but he misses, and she gets away. Number 6. Dumbledore's death was probably one of the most emotional scenes from all 8 Harry Potter movies. But just like with the previous point we went over, we can't deny that this scene was one of the most incredible. It's heartbreaking to watch the old wise wizard be put down by Snape. But if it wasn't for this scene, Harry maybe never would have found out that Snape was, in fact, the Half-Blood Prince. It's just sad that Dumbledore's life had to be ended the way it was.
Avada Kedavra.
Number 7. We've already spoken about a scene to do with Dobby, but if we're being honest, when it comes to this amazing house elf, any scene that he's in is amazing. That's why the Deathly Hallows Part 1 is coming up next with one of the best scenes, and it's the one where Bellatrix strikes again and she kills Dobby. Seriously, what is it with Bellatrix killing the most loved characters? Anyway, after Dobby's death, we get to see Harry bury him without using magic because he wants it to feel real, and say a proper goodbye to his friend. It's an extremely emotional scene that I will never forget.
Such a beautiful place.
to be with friends.
Number 8. During the Deathly Hallows Part 2, there were a lot of pretty cool scenes. Too many, in fact, that these last 3 points are all going to be about scenes from the last movie. A scene from this movie that is definitely worth mentioning is the one where Harry talks to his parents when he's in the Forbidden Forest, holding the Resurrection Stone in his hand. Not only does he get to talk to his parents, but he gets to see Lupin and Sirius at the same time, and he talks to them all as we see the pure emotion on his face. After that, he decides to throw the stone away in the forest so that nobody can use it or find it again.
You'll stay with me. Until the end.
Number 9. The next scene from the Deathly Hallows Part 2 that I think deserves a spot on this list is the one where Molly Weasley kills Bellatrix. Every fan that watched this moment must have felt a sense of joy because the evil Bellatrix was finally put down. Molly definitely proved herself. Number 10. And last but not least, we, of course, couldn't end this video without talking about Snape's death scene. Harry gets to see Snape's memories after he collects one of the professor's teardrops in a vial, and that's why this scene had to be added onto today's list, just because of how amazing it is put together. It truly was really sad to see Snape finally pass away, but we all know that this time was going to eventually come, and in a way, his death wasn't all that bad because Harry finally got to see how much he loved and cared for his mother Lily.
You have your mother's eyes.
But there we have it, the top 10 Harry Potter scenes. There are so many other scenes that we could have gone over in today's video, but we only had room for 10. So let us know in the comments below what scenes you think should have been on today's list. But with that being said, if you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell located right next to the subscribe button so you'll get a notification anytime we upload a new video. And we will see you in the next one.